Okay, we retain another integral from the MIT Integration Bee 2024. This is regular season number 15. We have the integral from minus square root of 3 over 2 to square root of 3 over 2 of 2 times 1 minus absolute value of x over square root of 3 dx. Okay, the first thing I notice here, whenever we have absolute value, I want to deal with that first. But also I noticed that we've got symmetric bounds around 0, right? We get the same value here and here, which is a negative sign. And now with the absolute value sign, this whole thing, this is actually going to be an even function. So then what I can do is use this principle of even functions with an integral with symmetric bounds. And what I can do is just remove this lower bound and then make the lower bound 0, and we just bring a 2 out front. But then of course I can also take this 2 out front of the integral. So then multiplying 2 by this 2, we end up with a 4 in front. But then just by doing that, just notice with our bounds, our x value is always going to be positive. So I can just remove absolute value here. So now we'll just go ahead and integrate. So we have our 4 out front, integrating this is just going to be an x. Then integrating here, we're going to have minus 1 over square root of 3. This is going to become x squared over 2. We just need to evaluate this from 0 to square root of 3 over 2. When we evaluate at 0, everything's going to 0. So I'm not going to worry about that part. We'll just evaluate. We have our 4 out front. Plugging in square root of 3 over 2, we're going to have square root of 3 over 2 here. Then we'll have a minus 1 over square root of 3. I'm going to kind of separate off this 1/2, because then we have to square this square root of 3 over 2. So squaring that, that's just going to become 3 over 4. I think I want to get the square root of 3 out of the denominator, so let's multiply by square root of 3 over square root of 3 here, because then square root of 3 times square root of 3 is just 3, and I can cancel this with all this. So let's just distribute in the 4. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to leave this for the moment. This is going to be, I'm going to have this is 4 square root of 3 over 2. And then for the and then distributing the 4 to the second part, we have minus 4 square root of 3 over 2 times 4. I leave it that way so I can cancel the 4's, and then we have a common denominator. So putting this together, 4 square root of 3 minus 1 square root of 3 gives me 3 square root of 3 over 2. Okay, there you have it. Pretty straightforward problem from MIT 2024. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day.